Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. Yes, this is a Saturday, and I can't believe I'm sitting here doing a video, but there's a reason why I am doing this. Just about 5 minutes ago, I'm sitting there on my couch just kicking back, watching TV, and then I don't know, like a lightning bolt, it just kind of struck me, and I went, whoa, what am I talking about? Let's outline a few things that are going on right now. We're being told by the mainstream media that there is a housing shortage. Therefore, we're seeing the price of housing explode to the upside. Keep in mind, we're also seeing rates rise. As I'm doing this should be no secret to any of you who are following the markets at all. I always tell you to watch the bond market. Now, March, I believe the Federal Reserve is going to raise the federal funds rate yet again 25 basis points. Also keep in mind, my record for calling what the Federal Reserve will do is nearly 100%. I have been wrong one time in all the years that the Fed has been talking about what they're going to do. So, with that said, once again, I am more than likely right about what I am saying. We're also seeing interest rates rise on their own as of late. The market itself is dictating, and it's doing its only job, the fair value for debt, a trend that is going to continue. At the same time, we're watching the dollar bleed off. So a couple of dynamics in play here that we need to pay attention to. Here's the kicker to this entire thing, and I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to say. The last time we saw a meltdown in the housing market, a lot of the same things were going on and being force-fed to us by the mainstream media. There's a housing shortage that's pushing housing prices higher. Same exact scenario as now. But then what happened? When the bubble burst, all of a sudden, we had a surplus of houses, and that created a cascade of events, again, that led to the meltdown. Now, I want you to think about something that nobody talks about, but I'm going to talk about it. Last time, when the housing bubble burst, what happened to all of those homes and people lost them? They were thrown out into the streets. What happened? Well, hedge funds got in there and bought up multiple tens of billions of real estate right at the bottom of that bubble. Now, we're at the top, in my opinion, of yet another bubble in housing. Same kind of echoes. There's a housing shortage now. Okay. Now, let's think about this. We understand interest rates are rising. This is not a net positive for housing. This, in my opinion, has the potential to put pressure on housing. Okay, what does that mean? It means that these hedge funds that have bought up tens of billions in real estate are going to want to start cashing in on their investments that they have now held for a decade. What is that going to do? That is going to create a surplus of homes being dumped onto the market. So we're going to have a housing shortage, which we really don't have, that's being force-fed to us. Now, then we're going to run into a housing surplus. Does this sound familiar to you? It should, because this is a lot of the same things that we saw last time. Cascade of events. And then as more housing comes onto the market, these hedge funds want to cash in, it will drive the price lower. Very simple. And I just wanted to get this out. Again, like I said, I was sitting there, I was just watching TV, and poof, it just popped into my head. And I said, you know what? I want to get this out here. I want people to hear this. I want people to understand that there is a potential here to see another meltdown in housing and everything else connected to it. I mean, the Federal Reserve and these banks have managed to reinflate a housing bubble, reinflate a stock market bubble as well, and we're watching the dollar fall precipitously lately, and interest rates are rising. So I just want to get this out there. I think it's important to understand that, and I'm not saying that this bubble is going to burst tomorrow. This bubble could go on for quite a while. However, I'm just outlining parallels here and how this can unfold, how these hedge funds out here who are holding all of this real estate are going to want to cash in on it. There's no doubt about it, because no asset only goes in one direction forever, despite what most people believe, just like they believed last time. You remember that? Everyone believed that real estate can only go one way. Well, I think we all learned a hard lesson then, but it seems most people have forgotten. All right, with that said, I will see you on Monday. Bye.